Monday morning, fairly bright, really cold. First time I've had a bike out at all this year. So as you can see, it's a Himalayan. I'm going to take it for a little ride across the ranges, I think. It is, even though it's quite bright, it's quite cold. But we'll see how we get on anyway. So I'll see you in a wee bit. I'm going to shut the front of the helmet. Well, shut the helmet up. I don't know if I'm recording okay or not, right? But I'll go and say hello to Willie before. What the heck? And off we go. Woo. I don't know how much the wind, it's quite windy in the helmet, the noise in the helmet, like, so I'm sure the microphone will be picking that up. Look, if I get round here, right? Yeah, I should do easily. Neutral. Hide it into neutral there. I don't actually hear that, like, but you know why not? No, it's gonna go. Woo! There we go. Whoop, a little birdie there. I thought my nose was getting freezing cold, but the bloody chin vent was open. I've been up here this morning with the dog, but and there was no flags and out flying, so we'll give it a go. Cotton Sock Road takes you up to the Cotton Sock Ranges. Cotton's Hope, Cotton Shop, Cotton's Hut, whatever you want to call it. Put me zip on it because bit cold there, do me neck. I hope the hope I press record. I mean, I hope it's recording. But hey ho. Yeah, it's not, it's not. Ooh. Beautiful. Look, there's a couple of soldiers there in the land grass. I don't know what they're looking at. Might be come under attack here, lads, so be careful, lads and lasses, or lasses and lads. There's something going on up there, because that's what they're looking at. See them on the hill, on the brow line of the hill there, right, so. So they're watching each other. New flags up there, so. Must be me live ammo, I hope not. Might be a short trip this, folks. Cotton top farm there. Yeehaw! Got a wind, you can tell because of where the turbines fly and run. The barriers aren't shut, so me flags and me barriers shut, so it must be alright. Oh, it's beautiful up here, like, it really is. Cotton sock billet up there on the left hand side. MOD. I'm sure when I was in the tea back in the bloody 70s, late 70s, 80s, I bloody slept in there a few times. Royal Engineers. Sattler. Smith. And I do know my pay number, but I'm not going to see it. Or I do know my pay number. Nah, I do know my pay number. Up the hill one. Well, I hope we get these restrictions lifted. Well, I hope that there's no setbacks in the restrictions, because I know people must be chewing at the bit to get out and meet friends and what have you again, friends and family. I mean, it hasn't, I'm going to say it hasn't been so bad where I live, but I think it's even taken its toll on me now, right? I mean, just friends never seen for a year. Well, probably more. Family, friends. Well, a year, really, anyway. But it's starting to take its toll. Don't even know what day it is half the time. Days run into each other and flipping it. But this is the first time I've been out on the bike since last year. Flipping it. September last year, I think. I think it's probably the last time I've been out on a bike. First time I've been out on a bike since then. My God, it's nice to get out and get some fresh air. Oh, still some snow there, folks. And if this isn't social distance, I don't know what is. Like, there's still a fair bit of snow up here in the shaded parts there. Trying not to fight in the sheepies, like. We're crossing out at Chew Green. They'll be dead in front of us. We're starting to go down here. Chew Green's a Roman fort. It's across there in front of it. You can see the markings in the field where it was, the fort. The outline of it. Don't know if you can on this camera, but believe me, on that, just as it rises to the land above the valley there, with the Coated Valley. That's Chew Green Fort, Roman fort. There's the history board to tell you a bit about it, but you can't see it. Like, I'm sure the camera will be picking up the markings in the ground there. Still good patches of snow in the shaded areas. Coated head. Watch out for the shoes. There's a car up here, so somebody's having to walk out. I mean, lots of walking around here, like, of course. And achieve it's the Pennine Way. See a bit more snow up there. Yeah, I can't wait to get away for the weekend somewhere with friends. Have a little few tinnies around the campfire. There'll be no campfire probably. Well, it all depends where we go, like, of course. We might have a campfire or a fire pit somewhere. A few tinnies, a good bit of crack, Crack. Hey. And down we go. Yeah. landmark. Landmark. This is through the Cork now. This part of the ranges head towards Alwynton, Barbottle, Barraburn. And all across the road from where I live. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, but a bit rough, like the road, the track. But there's a lot rougher tracks up here, which I've had the bikes along. Nah, it's quite good condition. For a nice little ride across the ranges someday with the lads on the bikes. Some big potholes like you got to watch for. Oh God, it's flipping stunningly beautiful here, like. Well, I think it is. Love it. I don't think this camera will last until we get home, like, of course, but we'll record what we can. I usually stop it and start it, but with it being the first time out this year, I'm just going to let it play and it goes flat. Sorry, play, I mean record until it goes flat. Not playing because I haven't got any music on. Could have had music on, it would be very nice, but it would be on the video and I'd be whacked with copyright claims off YouTube, so no music. We'll cross the wee bridge. Drove us road. Drove us where they used to smuggle whiskey in the river days, etc, etc. Scotland into Northumberland. It actually might not be called Drovers Road, but I'll check on that. And I know there's a Drovers Road here, but the whiskey trail might not. I'm sure it probably is. I'm sure I've got a bit of dementia going on. Using my long-term memory is brilliant. This is what I've done yesterday that I've had problems with. Whoop, yeah, fella. Himalayan. See, the smokes on YouTube, which I used to watch quite a bit, but I've just noticed recently when I've been looking at YouTube that they've got themselves a couple of Himalayans, one each. Mine, Sean's boat, he's flipping like he's got a few bikes in. Like, I thought I had a few when I had 5, but he's got a few. And Kelly, as I say, she's just got a Himalayan as well, so good on her. But Daytona's just finished yesterday, was last day, or Sunday, was last Sunday there yesterday, and that's had no restrictions whatsoever on it at Daytona Beach. No compulsory face mask wearing in the streets. I mean, I'm sure, I think the shops and that you're still supposed to put them on, but I'm not sure. But anyway, it was absolutely the busiest it's been in years. And I mean not just last year. I know it was on last year, but half the stuff was cancelled during this is interesting. To come a bit off road of getting back up off here, it's going to be the problem. There we go. For the bin wagon. Anyhow, Daytona Rhine, no restrictions. Been busy on what it has been for years, but I'm not surprised with people that have been desperate to get out and meet their friends and that, like, so see what happens in America with the COVID cases. But oh, it's good to see you flipping out things stuff back to normal like that, like God. Get back to the bloody bike rallies, friends, ride outs. Cannot wait. Take it easy for the sheepies because thought about due to give both. Don't want to spook them. Oh, loose gravel on the road. Like, I mean, there's always a fair bit, but I mean, you see, for some reason, well, it seems to be a lot more than normal, like, probably because there hasn't been a great deal of traffic. Because when the ranges aren't shut down, I suppose it's a popular day out for somebody to have a drive across the ranges. But no, saying that, like, the amount of times I've been across here, like, it has never been busy, like. Maybe sometimes at the walking spots there, like Tube Green is and Drover's Road section and whatever, like, you may get half a dozen cars there or something in the summer weekends or what have you. People go walking up into the hills, up onto the Cheviot Way, Windy Gyle, etc. Scottish Border Ridge. the cricket. Lovely clean water there. Bubbling too. Few sandbags there. Right on me. That may be true. What's on it? How about what it says there? See what it says there? Lamb. It's just telling you about the lamb. Be courteous, be kind, take your rubbish home here, respect communities. Which is exactly right. Especially the lambing and people with dogs. Keep them on leads at all time. Don't let them loose, even if no matter how well behaved they are around livestock, and especially sheep at lambing time, because they get stressed quite easy and they can miscarry by just getting stressed because of a dog running around them, or a motorcycle blaring, bratting through them, like. But just take your time and try not to spook them. I mean, they used to traffic, I mean pickups, farm pickups and tractors, etc, but and quads. So if you just take it nice and easy, you don't spook them. I mean to say, how would you like to see about them? Motorbike tearing through your living room when you're watching your favourite programme on the TV, or through your kitchen when you're having your scran, having your tea, your dinner or whatever. Nah, you wouldn't like it. Butterburn. Woohoo! Used to be a cafe, that. Shut down a few years ago now, right? But that used to be a wee cafe. Hey! Lovely! Look, there's a little body again. Little bugger. There's a few crossing there. There's a few people out on the walk. Somewhere up in them there hills there. Yippee-ki-yay. I put a bit of weight on it now, I tell you. I put a stone on, I think. At least. No, definitely a stone, like. Look at all the carbohydrates, man. The bread. Terrible for the bread. Of course, like. Supposed to have a little bit of a chocolate rush on since Christmas as well. I know it's more outside, but anyhow, gonna have to take a bit better control. There you go, little one. Alright, calm down. I'm just a bit more conscious and like that. I'm 14 stone, right, and I need to be down to about 12 and a half stone. So I need to lose a stone and a half. So I cut the bread out with mine. See, I drink a lot of pop and that, like, but they're all zero, sugar free, no sugar in them. But I don't know. Must be the bread. The bread and the pork pies maybe, so I forgot about them. Because the bakery at Belgium, not the sell, well, it's all homemade stuff in the bakery there, right? So steak pies, the beef and veg pasties, and the homemade big pork pies. Oh, hey man, that's beautiful. Big pork pie, cut up with a boatload of Branston pickle and a spoon. Lovely. See, I haven't had anything at all to eat today actually. I haven't even had anything this morning, which I probably would have usually had some porridge or something, but never mind, I haven't had anything today. Got the waters there. Well, I don't want to make myself hungry because I was going to try a day on and a day off, like I know you're not supposed to, like, but I really need to get this additional stone off us, like, because you can tell me clothing's getting a bit tighter, quite a bit tighter. But never mind, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The Harley Davidson sales to its MOT last week. He's got a brand new battery on as well, right? Because battery failed over this winter. I mean, last winter the two Goldwing the batteries on the two Goldwings both failed. And it's in they're all kept in the garage and whatever you like, and on a battery tender. But temperatures have been severe, to say the least, right? So it hasn't done them any good. Like, I mean, saying that, the battery on the the Harley that I've just changed, it's his original battery, that one, like, so quite a few sheep, yeah, easy here. How are you, fellas? There we go. I didn't want to spook them too much. I mean, saying that, well, I mean, I know I don't want to, and I won't, but if I'd been the fall in the quarry where he just flew through them, like, he would have done probably. But the hair sheep to do what he hardly likes, I suppose, like, but as far as I'm concerned, anybody else, they shouldn't be spooking them, like, it should be a bit more respectful. Sound like now fuddy-duddy there, didn't I? Like, what the hell? Bit more considerate now, so. God, it's really beautiful here, like, especially with a bit of sunshine like this, like. It's quite cold, like, but beautiful. The crystal clear water, looking gorgeous. I wish I had my pork pie with us now. I was sat down by the river there and had me bit of pork pie in a little flask, but nah. Nice little run out on the bike, first one of the year, thank God. Should have put some petrol in it before I left home. Like. We're going to be dropping down into Alwynton soon, like, so Alwynton, Harbottle, and then if I want to carry on, it's just throttle around Thrupp and then Thruppen and Rothbury, but I'll be turning right and heading back up and across the top, round to the right, towards Otterburn, and then back along here. This is a lovely spot here, like the water. See the little gorge there in the water, and then the same on the other side. So that across here. I've got that many clothes on, I can't turn around. On the other side there. I can get across, but it's muddy. Oh, there we go. Slipping around with the back wheel there, but can you see that fork? I don't know if this camera's picking it up, but it's a stunning, beautiful little place, like. Beautiful. I bet you see salmon in here at times, actually. Jumping up there to spawn, coming up from the Tyne. Trying to get off here without spinning the bottle. You slipping on my ass. There we go. Former Giles. Yippee-ki-yay. Oh, what a lovely day. Oh, what a lovely day. Harwinton. Public toilets. That obviously will be shut. Like, rose and thistle. Somebody's getting a few legs in there. Oh, trick cyclists. Good example, good on them. Flipping it. I couldn't drink and pedal about 2 miles, I'd be flipping knackered. Clenell Hall down there, on the left. This is where they have the Alwynton Shoe. When they have it. More wires. Bouncy bit of road. Yeah, right there. Little bugs, co-op bugs. Little bugger. Tell you what, something sticking to my flipping leg. Something in my pocket, I think it's keys, I think. Harbottle Forest. Valley Street Commission. That'd be thinning out right here, places like I see. The odd one or two have been felled. God, these bikes are brilliant little things like for the money, like. They're absolutely great fun for the money. I mean, they're not fast, but by God, what fun they are, like. Oh, 25 miles an hour. Military vehicles. Strange bloody speed limit. 25 miles an hour. Hot bottle. There. What a new building going on there. They're starting. The old doctor soldier on the left here. They shut the doctors doing a while ago. Harbottle Village Hall. Right. The man with his dog, but I had to stop. And as you can see, as much as people knock the brakes on here, the bike does stop when it needs to. Yeehaw, baby. That's just what the doctor ordered this. It really is, like. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, saying that the doctor's not ordering anything at the moment, like, because I don't know what they're flipping at the doing with the time, like. I know the COVID thing and they didn't anybody, but nobody's getting appointments, or very rarely, just for emergencies. So what the hell are they doing? The doctors aren't giving vaccines, and our doctor surgery, they're not vaccinating. They have to go to Hexham Hospital for our vaccinations, so what the hell are they doing? I think there's been a lot of that going on, like. But never mind again. Diverted traffic straight here. Well, we're going right. Oh, there's the blue doggies and the thing. We're going to Holystone, but straight ahead takes it towards Shropton. There was a quad there with the three border collies and the shepherdess by the looks of it. I don't know why there was a diversion sign there, unless they've got this road shut down along here, right? We'll soon find out. We've got to turn on and come back, but there's no sign saying road closed. Because if I say it's been a while since I've been along here. God knows when it was. Be last year sometime. Because I use this route for a little goodie out on the bikes every now and then, like. I mean, not all the bikes, I've had all the bikes along here, like, a few times. Not all at the same time, of course. Like. Elaine's been along here on her bike a couple of times when she had it. Ooh. There we go. Yeah. It's beautiful. The cool, there you go. It's the same inside hills you can see in front of you. Across that way at the left, that's Stropton and Rothbury. But when we get to the end of the road, we'll be going right, heading back up towards Elsdon. And Otterbourne. That's if we can get out. The road's been shut on this end, we're not going to make it, of course. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, hop, buddy, bum, 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 bum. I think that's my battery gone. I think the camera might have gone, folks. I think the battery's gone flat. Yeah, bugger. Well, so I say Throckmorton and Rothbury to the left, Elsdon to the right. So let's stop here. Up we go. There was a peak there, right? So that's if I've been recording. I hope I've been recording it. Because if I haven't, which is probably something I can't remember why I did. I actually switched the camera. And I switched the camera on, but I don't know if I pressed record. Yeah, we'll see. But I think it must be. It doesn't last that long, right? It's supposed to last a bloody 90 minutes-ish. Coffee Bridge, this is called. Don't ask us why, but it's called Coffee Bridge. Yeehaw! I know there's some roadworks on the 696 just before you go into Otterburn. But there's a red flag on there. But we come onto it on the diversion, so it doesn't affect us, because we turn right straight into Otterburn and then away back up the 696 to the 68 and back home. Helps you turn the indicators off some. Now that used to produce self-cancelling indicators. The cows here and the sheep get a bit of sunshine on them, making the most of the bit of sunshine. This is what kamikaze pheasant on one of my videos here, but I nearly flattened it. There's a big log man, and they didn't hang around neither, like on these roads. I was there, kamikaze pheasant, we were up and went to the right, and I sort of swerved and braked to the right, and then he decided to come back to the left, so I had to stop. But I managed to stop without hitting it, like, and without dropping the bike, so it was a good laugh. Kamikaze pheasant. The red flags are up on this side of the ranges, like. They're looking to get through our side, well, through the side, through the coat, like the coat side. To get the circular trip in. Oh, not much petrol left for the mountains. I might be ringing up you there and saying, hey, can I go and get some petrol with me garage pet? They should not be able to do anything, actually, come to think of it, unless Alvin's in. Because she'll not be able to get in the house to open the garage. Yeah, filling stations are few and far between up here, I'm afraid. In other words, there's none. There's the army boys out there. They're doing a whack, that's why. Exercising across the field there. I'm talking away here, I'm sure the camera's stopped, but that's even if it was recording. But I did hear a beep before, but it usually says when the camera's turning itself off. Yeah, remember to turn the indicator on and off straight away there. The indicator. Woohoo! Dropping down into Elston. Yep, from brake work still. Brakes work perfectly fine. Doing what I don't know, people over expect things like, to be honest with you, like, but stops a bike, that's what it's supposed to do, like, so. You don't want to brake a frickin' throw you with the handlebars anyway. Especially a front brake. Right, obviously a front brake don't want to hose you with the handlebars, but you don't want it to frickin' snatch on, grab on. Either lock your front wheel up or spit you straight over the top of the handlebars. That'll go crack. Else then. Bird in the bush. That was a wee pub there on the left hand side. We called the Bird in the Bush. Can I get past you because I cannot see? If I could see, I would go past you. But as I cannot see, I am going to go past you, buddy lad. No sirree. So don't get yourself all excited, just take your time, buddy lad. Of course, there's a braking on this. Nope, it's to the wherever the way that I to drive. It's bad visibility you can see here, like there's this little browser. Little risers and little bends all over the shop, so you can't really see what's coming, like. There. Down there, you can't pass them now, like. There we go. Nice and easy, does it? Quite a bit of clothing on, right? But this jacket's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It doesn't let any wind through the jacket itself. It comes through the zip. Well, the zipping that if you haven't covered the bloody flaps over and popped them down properly, like I haven't. I mean, it does have a liner as well, but I haven't got the liner in it. I took the liner out last year. I never bothered putting it back in. So. But it doesn't need it on here. And the leather pants didn't let it out through, so. Brilliant though, spot on though. But I have got a pair of long johns on underneath, like. Because the air does get up your leg at times. Junction here now from Tarterburn, I mean. Monkridge. There's a Monkridge hole there on the left. And then, Hotterburn. There's that corner, straight through. champion. Back in a hot the burn! Yippee-ki-yay! 調子前のドア。Waterburn Batterside, 1364 I think it was. Up there with them trees there. It's when the Scots Reversbury down into Northumberland, swiping cattle and sheep. The sacked Otterburn Hotel. There was Otterburn Tower, Kew Tower, but they call it Otterburn Castle now for some reason. Brand new. They sacked that and then they camped up there, but the word had gone across the I believe to Hotspur, and Hotspur came across with men. But when he got here it was turning dark, and instead of waiting till daylight next morning, the stupid shit attacked them. The Scottish clan chieftain got killed, but the Hotspur didn't, but he lost a lot of his men and they lost the battle actually, like, through his own stupidity and not waiting until the following day. But anyway, that's a story I think. Well, that was 1364, so it was a little way to go. A little way to go. Well, that's the end of the 696 and we're back on the year 60, well, on the year 68 now. heated grips on, yeah, you had the heated grips on, I haven't needed them. The fingers are a bit chilly now, right, but I hardly think it's worth putting them on now, right, but we'll put them on half power. Give them a try, make sure the water are it. Oh, there's a bite. BMWs. You'll be saying, oh look at that, a bloody royal on too. I can get anywhere you can get, just not as fast as you, but I can get anywhere you can get. And I can get some places you couldn't get with the weight of them, but with a big chunky bike like that. Who cares? Two wheels on my wagon, and keep rolling along. From Cherokees or after me. But I'm singing happy song. And my hands and my fingers are getting warm now because the grips are starting to work. Yeah. Oop, a daisy. Tally-ho, tally-ho. There we go, tally-ho. Northumbrian water. Living water. I freaking hope not. Well, we can drink it, like, but the people that drink it out the tap will not be pleased when they'll think the water's alive, like. Living water. Look like. Bye-bye. That's open. Didn't used to open on a Monday, that. It's the binge. He's got away from me to what's it on. Tell me Royal Enfield, man, bloody 400 cc. 411 cc, I think it is. Or 410. Woo! Bit of a jump there. Yippee-ki-yay! Well, we're on with film now, right? But, I hope it's recorded something. There's a lot of thinning out going on the left-hand side, going in the little bank that bank goes straight down onto the Forest Drive, actually. But it's quite a steep bank down there, but they're doing a lot of thinning out there. So you're going to be able to see through it pretty well. Eventually. They're going down the Forest Drive. Woohoo! Long match. Eh? I said back on the. I sent you a text message. I was here before I went out, but nobody turned to come out, so I just buggered off. Oh, aye. No, not really. Not really. Been out on the ranges, in towards Rothbury and then back round Elds and then back like a big circle. It was good. Right, I'm going to see you. Right, bye. I love you. Right, see you later, love. Woohoo! Right, home for a cup of coffee. Woohoo! That's us home. Oh. Right, folks, if you watched it all the way through, thanks for watching. Still a lovely day, still quite cool like I suppose, like, but my backside's cold for some reason. But anyhow, right, take care, hope to see you soon. Bye for now.